A local apartment complex owner says a nearby gathering place is bad for the neighborhood.
Augusta commissioners hearing complaints about a vacant lot in the Sand Hills neighborhood that's been a hangout spot for years. WJBF News Channel 6's George ESKOLA has the story.
This is a pretty common sight here on Wheeler Road in Sand Hills, a group of neighbors sitting and socializing in that empty lot. But some going to commissioners and saying this activity is bad for Sand Hills.
They call it the Tree, a sort of outdoor social club for those that gather here, many ex-caddies at the local courses.
It's just like a big family thing here, you know. People don't be cutting up and everybody having a good time.
But right now, some of those coming here are not having a good time. They've heard that this regular gathering is causing a disturbance and is bad for the neighborhood.
And it's not noise up, so we do a cookout. Communicate with each other.
The group has the permission of one of the lot's co-owners to hang out. There are no issues as long as they follow the law.
They're keeping the property up for me. And honestly speaking, one thing that we tell them, hey, no drug selling or nothing on this property, and they do not do that.
I mean, it's horrible.
Nelson Smith, though, telling commissioners that this gathering place is bad for Sand Hills and Augusta. Smith owns a nearby apartment complex and says the hangout is costing this area big dollars in lost property values and redevelopment opportunities.
All these buildings are abandoned, and that's just a shame. I mean, if you really kind of worked on the problem, you could attribute more than $1 million worth of damage just because of how difficult it would be to live next to something like that.
People driving by might be scared, kids might be scared.
To me, he's prejudiced because of color.
Now, Smith says after focusing on Sand Hills for redevelopment, he is done with Augusta, saying commissioners have blighted him. In Augusta, George ESKOLA, WJBF News Channel 6.